Alright, so gonna do a full, basically top-down analysis of gold, GA, AU. Let me do this. Yeah, full breakdown, bias, everything. So first we can get our key areas on here. Haven't traded in a minute, focused on other stuff, school and stuff, but so we got these. Could get our mid area, mid levels right here, just so we know where they're at. Here and 25, we could just input these manually. So 100, 2075, 50. It's a little bit over here. 2825. And last one. Let's go here. Price is really just trading between these ranges, so we're not gonna have it up here or down there. So I'm not sure if this is the right color. I'm gonna just do black. Clone it down here. Okay. And go down here too. So not gonna put it. Alright. Not gonna put it near on the mid levels because I usually don't have them on the charts. So I'm just gonna have that as a line just so I know. But I know it's gonna be an area, you know. But so right now I actually would put it here. Just thin area though. Just have this. But so yeah, I'm gonna go on the daily real quick to see what's been happening. So price has been going to highs and highs and highs. It has not been stopping recently. It's been going crazy. And yeah, we see price push all the way up above this area, unable to close above the mid level. Pushes down, but still closes above the 2850. Then pushes all the way up again and closes, what, 10%? No, 15. Let me be generous. 15% of the candlestick. And closes below the mid level. And right now, price came back up to the mid level and is rejecting it. Instantly, I'm looking for sells here just based off this movement right here. Look at the 4 hour. See this shoulder? Ellipsis, shoulder, head. And now if we see a strong, we're seeing the close right now. If we see this candlestick close below this area, I'm confident price is pushing down. So we see the shoulder, head, shoulder. We do see prices moving average continue to push up though. It's not breaking down, but still we're looking at market structure right now. So as we're seeing it right now, yeah, we see this lower high being made. But this could just be erratic market structure because price does tend to do that. But we could place a Fibonacci here as well to get a general idea of where we could expect price to go. Okay. So I'm going to remove the ellipsis just so price could be clear. So we have this general idea of where price is going to go. Here, look at this. There's a thinner area. So yeah, right here. So yeah, just based off of this match of this high right here, and just a strong retest off of it, this is telling me a lot that price just isn't pushing up. honestly. And this strong rejection off the mid level. Also the Fibonacci, I do see price getting just pushing down to probably this just this level right here. I matched the low, so 2850 then the low, but we would need to see a moving average crossover on the 1 hour. That's what I would want to see, and the 15 minute, because we do want to see a moving crossover on there. For the 15 minute, like right here, once I see a break below this little higher low, the sniper entry right here, higher low, boom, you can see here, push up, higher low, basically this whole thing's a higher low, push up, higher low again, price bounces off the moving average, so price stopped at this area and didn't break below it several times. So once we see a break below this area, we can enter. But for now, our only two options are either price breaks through this area or it breaks above this area again, because we also see the moving average crossover here, but it's fresh. It's a fresh crossover, so it could just be not really crossing over, but you know, it could just be a fake out. So 15 minute, waiting for prices to break through here. Gonna set an alert here. Set an alert right here. Be ready for prices to break through. Wait for a 15-minute close and then enter once we see a lower high or something. So other option is price gets here, and honestly, price structure would be pretty erratic if price got there. We also do see price push up and just close above the area and retest it. So that is also an option. We see this just higher low here, higher low, but we would need to see a break above this area here. So see on the 4 hour, price stops here a lot, but I really wouldn't consider this like a strong area. I'm gonna be honest. I'd consider above this mid level. So I'd want to see a break above this mid level before entering for anything. So I'd have a alert there and right below the low, just so those are our only two options. Price either breaks below there and we could see what price does. It could match a low. It could just fake us out completely, but we'd have a good risk to reward in that case. Or price pushes above and we'll have to really just reevaluate. I wouldn't really know what price would do at that point. I'm pretty bearish right now, so my overall sentiment is bearish. But if price does push up, then we'll just analyze based off that. That's really how the game goes. So that's it for gold thing. Because prices at new highs, you got to remember that prices at new highs never ever been here before, never. So for price to push up, it would need some strength, and you could combine fundamental analysis. Not gonna read these right now, but yeah, reading those would definitely help you get overall bias on what price is doing. Could also look at the DXY, which is basically the US dollar. We see it pushing up, higher low here, double bottom, boom. You shouldn't really trade just purely off of that, but it is a good it is a good influence. But yeah, I'm bearish right now. I wouldn't really be looking for a bias right now. Just be looking for prices to get below here. The moving average will cross over on the 1 hour. 15-minute moving average will cross over as well. And that would really just give us what we would need to enter. So for GA, blank canvas, same thing. Gotta do this 2.0, 1.975. 1.95. This is the mid area, I'm pretty sure, the mid level. Boom. And last but not least, bam, click this one. So go back a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I have this. Boom. What I was holding. And boom. So we're looking at price at the perfect moment, honestly, because price is at a key area right now. So we're looking at price at the perfect moment, and price looks pretty easy to read right here. We could see this clear downtrend. Probably put a trend line right here around this. I'd probably put it here. This is probably the best point to put it. Can't really put it here because it would just go down through it. So here would probably be the best point to put it. So yeah, price is looking really good right here. We see price push all the way down. You could just ignore all of this before. Price pushes all the way down to the 1.975. And once it gets here, what does it do? It consolidates. So right here, I'm gonna put a consolidation box right below it, consolidation. And we just see price consolidating. But what do we see here? We see many higher lows. We see price slowly pushing up. Slowly pushing up. Doesn't really look the best, but we overall see the market structure. Let me put it out right here. See this right here, this right here, this right here. So we're seeing price create higher lows and higher highs. Oh, not higher highs, but higher lows overall. And we go on the daily. We could just see a higher low off the daily too. Yeah, we go back to we could analyze on the 1 hour. And right now I'm bullish. I'm gonna be honest. I'm fully bullish for GA. And what I would do in this scenario? Yeah, I keep doing this. What I would do in this scenario? I would have an alerts. Probably just at the trend line. So probably around this area here. Not too sure where. And another alert. I wouldn't be looking to get in if price got here or here. Actually, I would if price got here. So I'd probably have an alert here too. So we're hawking right now. If we see price get to this area, we're looking for entries. We're looking for price to break through, retest the trend line, and push up. But you could really enter here. Just a premature entry. And where would I? Oh my gosh, where would our what's it called? TPB would be at this lower high right here. So we see booms, lower high, boom, lower high. But at the same time, we could just be seeing price tap the trend line and push down. So we got to be careful and really just see what price is doing, because we haven't seen price break above a higher low for real. We've seen this, but like it's not like a push up, you know what I mean? So really need to play it by ear. We need to see a break above a higher low. So I would probably move my the alert up here, and just be patient. Just be patient. Wait for it to break through. Potentially see something like this. Boom. Boom. And then push up. So that's what I would be looking for. Yeah, I just have my alerts there. We see the moving average basically borderline separating, or on the verge of separating, depending on where it pushes to. Pushes up, it's gonna separate. Pushes down, it's gonna separate. So really just gotta play it by ear. Just see. As I was saying, you could prematurely enter here. Stop loss right there. TP right here. wouldn't be a terrible trade. It really wouldn't, because you're entering off of this higher low right here. First push up, boom, boom. Could enter off of there. Also see that head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder. It's a stretch. This one's a stretch, but at the end of the day, it's a confluence. So see this. Let's see this, and we see that. So you could enter there. Could also move our stop loss below here just to give our stop loss some more wiggle room. But that's really will be the trade. And we can also move clone the consolidation box. And as you can see, it literally lines up with our TP. So that even gives us a way stronger confluence. To the T, it matches up. So that's a way stronger confluence to enter. I would probably enter right here. Just have a premature entry, not a lot of risk, of course. And once we see what we wanted to see, push up, retest, enter, and just be confident. You know, put the risk that will be comfortable for you. So yeah, I think now we can move on to AU. I would have those two alerts enter here and just anticipate it. Also read the fundamentals. Be aware of what's going on. You don't have to trade based off fundamentals, but it's good to know what price is really doing. So go to AU. What gold's doing. Still pushing up. So we genuinely just want to see what's happening. But yeah. Look at AU. Same exact thing we're gonna do. When was this? Oh, that was last week. Okay. 6.25 right here. Clone 0.5 and clone down here. So it's okay. It's pretty set apart. Is that not working? Okay. It's pretty wide, but AU has a wider pip ratio, so the pips are way more spread out than on like gold, for example, because you saw how like small the gaps were. Like this is the same as this, still 500 pips, but just moves differently. Same thing. Boom, boom. On the daily. And same thing with AU. Really. Price is at an area we want to trade at. And what do we see? Price comes down here, pushes up, and it's at the 0.625 area. It broke through. It's retesting. But honestly, right now, I would not really be looking to enter. Price could do either or. Really not sure what it's looking to do. It's been consolidating. We could see it's been consolidating on the daily, matter of fact, too. So heavy consolidation, but I'm not too sure if we could see a trade here. So I wouldn't really be looking for trades on AU. Only trades I'd be looking for is if price pushes above this area. That I'd be looking to analyze to get in. I wouldn't be looking to get in. I'd be analyzing to get in the future. For sells though, I'd probably need to see a break below like this area here. Just considering the fact price stopped here before and gapped all the way down here. So That's what I need to see. But we do see this structure. Put this Fibonacci here, which doesn't even necessarily match up. So we could see a stronger retracement down to potentially this area here and tap the Fibonacci or something. I'm not really too sure. I would just need to see what price does, and then it gives us clear market structure like this. If it gives us clear market structure like this, then we'd be looking to enter. But right now, price is just going wherever it wants, and I'm not really too with it. So we do see this lower high here, I guess. It's a stretch though. Like, I genuinely wouldn't be looking for real entries. So I guess that would be it, because right now I just have these alerts here, and I would analyze based off that. If price pushes down, retest, then we could look for entries. If it pushes up, retest again, then we could look for entries. Or it breaks above this high, then does something, because it's tapped this high twice. So we need to make sure it could be able to break through. Once it breaks through, then we could be like, all right, I'm gonna look for entries. But that's basically it for these pairs. For gold, we're just being patient, waiting. I'd probably move this alert a little bit higher because I don't want it to tap and then just push down. So, yeah. Once we see that for gold, looking for entries, I'm gonna move this though. Move this a little bit higher just so we could be ready before. And GA, we would have hypothetically entered here. I would have entered here. Come on. I would have entered here. One trade here. Or here if you want to have a tighter risk to reward. And AU, we're just being patient. We don't really see a trade for AU. So there's no point in rushing anything, because it's a long-term game. So we got to play it like that. Take A+ quality trades. I feel like this would be an A+ quality trade. I genuinely see nothing wrong with it. And if the market chops us up, it's chalk it up to the game, because we don't know what the market's gonna do, why it's gonna do it, who's gonna do it, or how they're gonna do it. So no point in getting upset if you lose at all. And we could also take a look at fundamental announcements too. February 9th. Yeah, just look at these announcements. Be like, okay. Nothing today, so price is probably going to be moving a little bit stale, or just move in a consistent behavior without any fundamental interruptions. See this? Yeah, nothing. So price is probably going to just be moving and chilling. So that's basically it. That's really all I got for these pairs. Gonna be patient and just wait. Once we see what we want to see, because you could enter now. Go ahead, enter now. Be impatient off of this. You're like, okay, I just see price doing this, and then bow. Price is just gonna hit you, because gold moves fast. Gold has no remorse. Gold will instantly, ding, bang, give you what you wanted, but now you're scared, because you see in price like, oh snap, all right, it's pushing up. Okay, this is just a higher low. I'm entering here. Okay, now I'm gonna enter here. Yep, this is what I wanted to see. I knew it. New price was pushing up. I knew it. Oh yeah. Now we in it. Ooh, 10K trade. Yes. Bow. Price just pushes down, and you don't even know, because you didn't stick to your trade. Bias. So just wait. Be patient. I'm speaking from experience. It's happened to me. I've blown accounts, prop firm challenges. Yeah, prop firm challenges, because I wasn't patient. I had the alerts where I needed them, but I was focused on short-term gratification. Focus on delaying your gratification and focusing on the long term. It'll pay off. I promise you, it'll pay off. Speaking from experience, bro. Speaking from experience, that's literally all some people have to do to become profitable. You just have to focus on being focused on the long term. You're focused on short-term thinking. 7 years ago, you may or may not have known about the markets. If you didn't, you didn't. The markets are still here. The markets will always be here because currency likely isn't going away. And if the economy's doing bad, God forbid, and um, God bless people suffering from it, but we're blessed enough to be in a position where you could profit off of anything. The economy could be doing bad, you could profit off of it. The economy could be doing good, you could profit off of it. Because US dollar goes down, gold goes up. You feel me? And you're gonna see the market structure. You're gonna most of the time no. Sometimes there's genuinely no knowing. Like market or fundamental announcements will come out of nowhere and just stop you out. But risk to reward, having a good risk management system in place is always gonna prove beneficial. It's a long-term game with long-term gains. You're not gonna, buy a house from one trade. It's gonna be over a series of trades. Yeah, tap into that Mark Douglas mindset, probabilities mindset. But that's it for now. Probably gonna do a checkup tomorrow and just see how everything would have went. But that's basically it for these pairs. You saw how I went from top to down. Started at the top, went to the down, broke these pairs down to a fine level to the point where I feel confident. I could put these alerts and go away. I could do anything I want and be confident that when price gets to the areas I want it to get to, then I'm going to be able to execute my plan is what I'm trying to say. But that's it. So yeah, saw that, and it's really that simple. Trading is not supposed to be hard, but we make it hard ourselves because we are complex beings and we like to make things complex. Yap session over. So have a good night.